I felt excited. I've heard a lot about Humour Awards over the years, but when I got called, like I was going to be hosting this edition, I felt like, oh, interesting, let's do this. So yes, great stuff. I believe we need platforms to always appreciate and give flowers to the participant of every sector. So the comedy industry, for example, has done so much for itself. It has come a long way. It has made names for people. It has given jobs to people. It has impacted lives. So having a platform like Humour Awards to appreciate the players of that industry and give them their flowers and let them know there's still room to do more and inspire them. I mean, it's a big thumbs up. Yeah, interesting. I like the categories. I like the nominees. A lot of known names are there and a lot of deserving nominees are in each category. So like, I mean, great stuff. And I hope the right man or the best man wins the award for each category. 5 years, comedy industry. I think quality improvement has been so beautiful. For example, the quality of the comedy shows has largely improved over the past 5 years. The quality of the online content too, that people churn out, the comedians, the entertainers in that space, the quality of work that they churn out, their stories, their executions, the quality of the picture, the quality of the audio. I mean, it's been a beautiful journey in 5 years to see before what we're saying now as compared to what we're saying before. So quality, yes, quality. I also think that people are beginning to appreciate the role that people play in each industry right now, like before, unlike before. So I'll give you an example. There was a time that was just stand-up comedians that people saw as comedians. Some people are funny, but they can't face the crowd and crack jokes and tell storylines and punches. But the online skit makers, the online comedy content creators are also getting recognized and appreciated for what they do. So I mean, quality control, and I think the reception and the relevance that's come with the quality and the reception, yes. They're already doing that already. I mean, like that popular song where we're still growing, laughter is the best medicine, in humor merchant or something like that. Comedy is a tool that can cause and spark social engineering, that can address the ills of society, that can call attention to the negativity that is going on and even aim to correct them, and nobody will take an offense so seriously. For example, you can watch a funny comedy skit and they replay or reenact something that happened recently that people should pay attention to. You will laugh, but you still learn and you still understand that, oh, they're trying to call our attention to a particular incident. So I mean, comedy is a way of saying it and not saying it. So yeah, I mean, comedy is already doing that already. I just believe that we can do more and there's more room for improvement and doing these things better. My personal life, yeah, my own journey. I'm a lawyer and I'm a content creator and I host events. I'm a seasoned event host. As a matter of fact, I have a passion for hosting events. Right from school, I've been hosting events. Got to after school, like graduation and a real life scenario, I continued doing that, and then I started doing online comedy sketches, not comedy sketches, like online skits, so to say. Like I was just trying to like do content, rant, and like try to do monologues in my own room back then. And now I think I'm trying to evolve that to different niches. I did street interviews. I still do street interviews, but now I'm probably trying to create a niche for legal content creation. So for example, teach Nigerians and Africans the laws and their rights and the obligations as citizens in different countries while using funny situations or relatable ways and means to tell them. So, I mean, my journey has just been a journey of experimenting the ideas that I have in my head, and I'm trying to have the courage to pursue and follow through. Most challenging part of hosting an award show, I don't find anything challenging about hosting an award show. I just think that you need to understand how to carry the audience and the people along while still creating a show for the organizers. So for example, from the side of the organizers of the show, they just want a successful and seamless show, give awards to already determined or already voted for winners. Most of the audience, for example, they're like political parties, different people with different goals and objectives. Some people came for a nominee, and another set of people came from that nominee. So everybody has different feelings. Some people, no matter what you do, no matter how transparent the voting process will be, they will still feel agreed and feel like, oh, their own candidate deserves to win. So your job as the event host is to manage expectations of everybody and still give a successful show at the end of the day. I think you should wait till the show, the day of the show. You should just come around and watch what I will do. I think the best career advice, I don't remember if anybody said it in particular, but I've gotten to know that there's no formula to these things. There is no rule to these things. And whatever you do, there's no rule, there's no formula. At the end of the day, we're all just trying, and then if you're successful, you become a formula, you become a rule, you become a model for people to follow. But so to say, so for example, 3 people might start out doing content, or let's say 3 comedians can start out a career. one can become successful as a stand-up comedian in the first 2 years, and the last person or the second person might become successful after 5 years in online comedy content creation. And the third guy might become successful after the second year of the breakthrough of the last two as a stand-up comedian and also a successful content creator. I mean, there are a lot of people that are already replicating that model. They are successful in real life as online content creator, content creator, and in real life stand-up comedian. So I feel like the biggest career advice I think I've gotten to know by now is there's no formula to this thing. There's no rules. There are no rules anywhere. Everybody, at the end of the day, we're not perfect. We're just trying to grow every day and stay consistent. Historical figure, dead or alive. The doctor that she was one of the people that tried to curtail Ebola when he first came to Nigeria. She literally used her life to save so many lives of people today. So I mean, people like that deserve. She's an unsung hero. Yeah, we think about her, we talk about her, but I think that she deserves a lot of accolades for that. Late Dr. Adadivo. I always hope that when people get home, when they play back out their day or their week or whatever event I hosted was, they felt like they had the good worth of their time. Like, good memories. The Humour Awards 2024, impossible is nothing.